Hi guys, welcome to your virtual class. This is teacher Ricardo, and this is going to be, the video is going to be made for June 3rd, Wednesday, okay? And I'm going to show you what we are going to be doing. We're going to be working on your book. This one right here, and it says new species. And discuss animals, write a news report, okay? Now, as you can see here, the title of this page, it says A Lost World. Several new animals have been discovered recently by a scientific expedition to the remote mountain rainforest of Papua New Guinea. Have you ever heard about Papua New Guinea? Well, yes, me too. But I really don't have any idea what is that. We'll probably find out in a map during virtual class. It says 3 kangaroos, pygmy possums, giant rats, bizarre spiders, and hairy caterpillars are among the strange creatures that are now being studied by scientists to determine exactly how many are previously unknown species. Okay, I didn't know first this animal, pygmy possum. So I'm going to show you in a minute, okay? Pygmy possum and caterpillars. Do you know caterpillars? You probably do, but I'm going to show you a picture anyway. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to switch to Mr. Google. Here we go. As you can see, it's a very tiny, cute type of mouse. And if you compare, if you take a look at the nail, look at the nail. Now look at your nail. How small is this pygmy possum? Well, it's really cute. And look at its little fingers. It's very cute. Now I'm gonna show you the caterpillar. The one that the book is talking about, it's this one right here, because it says that it's a hairy caterpillar. So this is a hairy one, and it's really cool. It has really cool colors. This one right here, this one is scary to me. I don't know about you guys. Look at this one. Woohoo! Oh my God. Okay, now let's go back to your book. Okay, you know kangaroos, spiders, and what else? Giant rats, huge rats like the size of a cat probably. And you can find all these animals in Papua New Guinea. Okay, the next paragraph says the weird and wonderful animals were discovered in the huge crater of an extinct volcano and showed little or no fear of the scientists, which indicates that they have been totally isolated from humans until now. See, this is very important. The animals are humans and they were not afraid because they don't know us yet, okay? The crater can only be reached by climbing 2,800 meters up the volcano's steep slopes. The meaning of a steep is like difficult to walk. And also, let's imagine this is a regular volcano and there's the fume coming out of the crater. This is the crater and the fume is coming out of the volcano, okay? And as you can see, to climb right here is not very steep, but in this one right here, this is another volcano with the fume, and in this case is very, where's the word? Steep, right here. Steep means that it's almost vertical, in a vertical way. Okay, this means steep right here. That is the meaning of steep. Okay, I'm going to erase everything. There we go. Okay, steep slopes, which explains why the species have not been recorded previously. See, not just anyone can go up there to investigate, but the scientist did. Okay, scientists hope that up to 40 new species have been discovered, including frogs, fishes, insects, and a gecko, a spider, a bat, and a giant rat. You know the meaning of a gecko? It's very popular now, the gecko. Okay, it's almost like a lagartija in Spanish. Okay, although the giant rat measures almost a meter in length. Oh my God, a meter in length, the giant rat, which makes it the largest rat in the world. It was docile and friendly. Oh my God, docile and friendly. As you can see in the photo where it is being handled by one of the expedition guides. Let's take a look at the picture. Oh my God, look at the rat. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Okay, probably it's bigger than a cat. Okay, so this is the huge rat in New Guinea, and I guess this is the area of that they are talking about, New Guinea, Papua New Guinea. Probably it is right here. Okay, now let's continue reading. Tree kangaroos are notoriously wary of people, but during the expedition to the crater, one specimen came in and out of the scientists' camp on several occasions, confirming the suspicion that it had probably never seen a human before. Okay? The ancient volcano is surrounded by a few solitary settlements, but the lost world inside its crater has rarely, if ever, been visited by any of the villagers. A film of this fascinating expedition is now being made into a documentary. That is going to be very cool to watch when the documentary is released. Okay, now we have an activity here. It says reading. Read the text and underline 10 animals. Well, that's easy. At the beginning, we have some animals, tree kangaroos, pygmy possum, giant rats, and down here, I think we have more. Can you find it for me? Right here, frogs, fish, insects, gecko, spider, and things like that. So that is the first part of the activity. And it says read it again and answer the questions. How many new species have been found? How many? Like 15, I don't know. You have to count them, okay? You have to do this in your house. You have to count them and give an answer. Now, number 2. Why haven't the species been discovered before now? You know the answer. Not too many people can go up there into the crater of the volcano. Not even the villagers. Okay, that's probably why. Okay, why weren't the animals afraid of the scientist? Because I think that because animals are curious by nature, and they don't know humans. They don't know that we can be bad humans, or that we can take them to the zoo, or I don't know. You can come up with your own answers during virtual class, okay? You can give me your opinion. Why haven't the species been discovered before now? This one right here. Why weren't the animals afraid of the scientist? Now, number 4, does anyone live in the crater? Probably Bigfoot. Have you ever heard of Bigfoot? Or Sasquatch? No, you haven't? You can search in the internet, okay? But that is not the reason, okay? I'm just came up with that idea, but it's not. Does anyone live in the crater? No, only the animals. Okay, now discuss what the words mean. Hairy, You know what is hairy with a lot of hair. Crater, I showed you a minute ago what is the meaning of crater. Steep, also I showed you the meaning of steep. Docile, docile is like the huge rat right here. It's not a wild animal. It doesn't attack people. It's like a docile. You can grab it and touch it, and that is the meaning of this word. Several new species have been found. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about grammar, and we need to complete the rules right here. It says complete the rules and find examples in the text. Okay, present continuous passive. Well, we have a blank space right here. We have to write the subject, and then, as you can see here, it says present, present. So the answer is going to be, let me see my pencil right here, is, are, am. Okay, subject, present of be, plus participle, and when the action is in progress. Remember this because there is another question similar to this. So we have two informations right here. We have to use the present of be, and this type of sentence is used to express that an action is in progress right here. Okay, the next one, present perfect. Now we have the subject, and we have to use, if you remember, we have to use have or has, depending on the subject, okay? Plus the past participle of the verb. And now these type of sentences are used to express actions in an unfinished time period, okay? Remember that part, please. Actions in an unspecified time period. So we have two information like the one above. Important information. One right here and two right here. This is something that we have to remember. And the same thing over here. We have information number one about this blank space right here. And information number two is this one right here. New. See? This is the first information and this is the second information. So please remember this that I'm showing you right now because we're going to be using it during virtual class. Okay, now I recommend you guys to take a note about this. Write it down on your notebook right now, okay, because I'm about to erase it, and here we go, it's gone. Now turn to page 126, complete the text about Ardipithecus ramidus, a 4.5 million year old human ancestor. Okay, so please go to this page before we start with the virtual class, and then we can talk about it at that time. Okay, so this is going to be it for right now, guys, and hopefully you are having fun eating healthy food. Wash your hands, wash your mouth, wash your face, do exercise. Okay, guys, see you later.